somehow I think day 2 in Columbus topped day 1. We started off at the Parable Cafe for matcha and coffee, and apparently the rest of Columbus did too because it was packed, but the croissant was so good. And then we headed to the Columbus Museum of Art. Pro tip, if you can go on a Sunday, the admission is free. They had kid-friendly exhibits too, so it's definitely family-friendly. And then we went to Penn and Beach and made candles. This is up there at one of my favorite things I've ever done. They have hundreds of scents, and you go through and you pick your favorites, and then they help you narrow it down and figure out what actually would go well together. You even get to pick out the container that the candle comes in, which is really cool. I told Matthew that this is by far one of my favorite date nights we've had. Once you've narrowed down your scents, you get to mix them together in the perfect combination. It was kind of wild because I thought I was more of a florally person, but the more I smelled them, the more I was like, I don't think this is it. You mix them together and then you pour them in the wax, and then the wax goes into your candle. You get to name it and everything. Before dinner, we did a little bit of shopping in the Short North District. They had some really cute boutiques. One of my favorites that we popped in was Red Giraffe Designs. I grabbed this really pretty gold ring, and then it was time for dinner at SoCal Kitchen. We started off with the potato bread, and it was incredible. As cool as the atmosphere was, somehow the food even topped it. But we had to save room for desserts because tonight is Jenny's ice cream.